Hello everyone, my name is Lori Forrester and I work for the Cherokee County Water and Sewage Authority. We're here today to present our water story. This is a puppet show about the water cycle that was created by Atlanta Center for Puppetry Arts and for the Metro Water District. We created this show because we wanted to spread the word about the water cycle in a fun, creative way all around the Metro District. Hello everyone, we are so glad that you're here to join us today for our water story. That's right. Your water, my water, everyone's water. Look around you. Point to the person to your left. Point to the person to your right. Now point to yourself. Yours, mine, ours. Everyone here and all living things on this planet. Not just human animals like you and me, and not just cute fuzzy ones either. Incredible insects, rock and reptiles, and fantastic fish all over our planet. Not just animals alive right now either. All living things that lived on this earth all share the same water. Water is constantly being recycled. There's a good chance the water you drink today is also the water that a dinosaur drank in the past. It is the same water that your family drinks, little brothers and sisters, and the family you might have in the future. Past, future. One water. Yours, mine, past, future. Right here in our own backyards, we are so lucky to have abundant of water, mostly from rivers, lakes, and streams. Speaking of streams, I think I hear Walter Otter coming now. Or around here, we call him
Ever since I was a little bitty otter, jump right in to swim and splash around. 'Cause I only feel at home when in the water, for rivers, lakes, and streams are where I'm found. From the Chattahoochee to out to the lake, you will find me near the water, no mistake. Follow me, you will see, even come by water ski. Activity, that's why I love the water. And folks who like to stay dry on the landing may think that water's just a waste of time. Well, there's something that they should be understanding. There's more to water that they'll surely find. For every person, plant, and creature that's alive depends on good old water to survive. So don't you blink, take a drink, it's more important than you think. Activity, that's why I love the water. Activity, that's why I love the water.
Hello, Walter. This is a perfect day to be out on the lake.
Greetings, Beaver. How are you on this fine day? Life on the lake is looking great today.
We can fish, swim, or enjoy a wide variety of water sports. If I let you go swimming, can I take a ride on your bike?
Well, Beaver, I do love to share with friends, but this is no ordinary bike. This is my water cycle.
I'm not sure I understand. Can I try to ride it? Whoa, whoa, whoa! I don't understand.
I think that might be the problem. You don't understand the water cycle. Until you understand it, you won't be able to ride it. Aha! I think I know some friends who can help. I'm going to introduce you to 3 of my friends, and they will each help you learn how the wonderful water cycle functions.
What? Where are you going? What 3 friends? Did you still want to go swimming?
Pay attention, and good luck!
Who are you? Did Walter send you?
Hey, red belly water snake at your service. Relax, brother. I respect your boldness, and Walter did send me. I was just rest in my bones in the righteous branches of a non-invasive, naturally occurring indigenous flora. I hear you don't understand the water cycle. Ooh, nice lake you got here.
Thanks. I built my dam to hold water for everyone. It provides habitat for lots of plants and animals. We can swim and play on it too. It makes sure we have water for everyone when there is not enough rain.
Recognize, Beaver, your righteous water is beginning to evaporate.
I play water polo, sharks and minnows. I look for sunken treasure.
There is rock and bounty of all types, but not gold doubloons and jewels in any of the 14 Georgia river basins. Anyway, the water is evaporating as we speak, you know.
What? No, it's not. You're evaporating. Wait, what does evaporation mean? Evaporation. The process of becoming a vapor. Heat from the sun causes water on Earth to turn from liquid to gas and rise into the sky. What? The sun is making the lake water escape into the sky?
Right on, buddy.
Hey, you! Sun! Knock it off! Or I'll stop you!
Relax, brother. It has to evaporate. It is all a part of the water cycle.
Hooray! Aw. Hooray! Hooray! Whoa!
Respect it, bro. Evaporation is part of the water cycle. The water doesn't just float away into space. It stays right here on the planet. All the same water right here on Earth for all time. Oh, really blows my mind.
If it stays here on Earth, then where is it?
Remarkable brain bender, Beaver. Where is it indeed? Good luck on your journey of discovery.
Well, I know what evaporation is now. I wonder who Walter will send next.
It is I, the great blue heron, called upon by Walter Otter to help Beaver comprehend the majesty of the water cycle. Observation. I can see that water has successfully evaporated from the lake. Hypothesis. If I can demonstrate condensation, stop number 2 in water's magical journey from the land to the sky and back again, Beaver will be one step closer to understanding the water cycle. Let the grand experiment begin! Behold, Beaver! The air is full of water vapor because of the sun's heat. The higher the moisture-filled air rises, the colder it gets. When it gets cold enough, the vapor will come together or condense. Into clouds.
So the water doesn't float into space and disappear forever? It turns into clouds?
Indeed! Fascinating, isn't it? Condensation has occurred! The second step in the water cycle is complete. Conclusion. Beaver now understands condensation. Once again, science wins the day! Great blue heron away!
Thank you, Great Blue Heron, and your science. Your grand experiment has shown me that my water, our water, has gone into the clouds. It's the same water up there, just in a different form. So now the water is up there, in that cloud. What happens now? I wonder when the third lesson will start.
Largemouth bass.
Who was that?
I like rain.
What the? Who's there?
Cloud must rain. Cloud must precipitate.
You? Who are you?
Largemouth bass.
Precipitate? Is that the final lesson? Does that mean rain? How will you get the cloud to rain? I'm trying to figure out this water cycle and make my friend Walter proud.
I know secret. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Rain for me, rain for all.
So, rain, or precipitation, is the final stage of the water cycle. The water, my water, our water, is coming back to me, to us. Cool. Evaporation, condensation, precipitation. That's the water cycle. Now I understand.
Did someone say water cycle? W. Otter and his cycle are here. Beaver, my friend, it sounds like your journey of discovery has come to an end.
Precipitation is the last step. Walter, I think I understand now.
Well, it isn't really the end. It is a cycle, which means it keeps going on and on. The water comes back to the ground as rain, and then the cycle starts all over again. Over and over. Water is never lost from the earth. It just moves from one place to another. Water is on a journey as it circulates from the land to the sky and back again. It's all one water on a never-ending water cycle. Our water is amazing. Now with this knowledge, you can truly enjoy the benefits of the water cycle. I think you are ready to ride the bike. Are you ready?
I am more than ready. You and the other amazing animals in our river basin habitat have helped me appreciate how awesome our water story truly is. Evaporation, condensation, precipitation, water cycles on and on. Sing it with me, Walter.
Okay.
Evaporation, condensation, precipitation,
Water cycles on and on.
evaporation,
Condensation.
precipitation,
And the water we rely upon.
evaporation,
Condensation.
precipitation.
Shared by dinosaur and mastodon.
Thank you, Walter and Beaver. You've inspired me. You've inspired all of us. We're so excited about the water cycle that we want to join in the fun and sing along. Let's review our words. We have evaporation, we have condensation, and we have precipitation. So we are going to sing along with Walter and Beaver. Are we ready to celebrate the water cycle?
Evaporation,
Condensation.
precipitation,
Rivers dig our water song.
evaporation,
Condensation.
precipitation,
From the Nile to the Amazon.
evaporation,
Condensation.
precipitation,
Vapor clouds and rain upon.
evaporation,
Condensation.
precipitation,
Water cycles on and on.
evaporation, condensation, precipitation. That is why we sing this song.
Well, that's our story, our water story. By telling our story today, we've learned that there's one water, our water. Water that never disappears. It simply cycles and returns again. The water that we enjoy today is the same water that the dinosaurs...
Did someone say dinosaurs? Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from the Cretaceous period about 65 million years ago. Someone who has been there since the beginning of our water story, enjoying the exact same water that you all enjoy to this very day. Put your paws, scales, wings, fins, and hands together, and welcome to the stage for our grand finale of our water story, Tricerid Drops! Well, I hope that you've enjoyed our little water show and learned a thing or two that once you didn't know. So the next time that you're out and it begins to rain, remember our story and this refrain.
Water, 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 water.
Past and present, future, it's the same. Water, 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 water. To keep it clean and flowing is our aim.
Join along and help us sing this song, because the story of our water is for everyone.
Water is essential for our health and hygiene.
Respect bodacious lakes and rivers and keep them clean. Make an oath not to waste even when in a rush. Turn off tap when you brush.
It never leaves us but the form will change. From vapor in the clouds to pouring rain.
Join along and help us sing this song.
Because the story of our water is for everyone.
Water, water, water,
Flowing downstream we affect what is in it.
water, 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 water.
Collected in a local watershed.
Join along and help us sing this song.
Because the story of our water is for everyone.
The story
of our water is for everyone.
Hello everyone. I want to introduce you to some of our characters from our puppet show. This is Walter Otter. And you can see that his hands are connected to his head with a wire, so that when we move him, his hands move. Also, interesting thing is he has magnets on his hands. So when we work with the bicycle also has magnets on the bike, as you can see, and he holds on to the bike this way. So it's pretty cool how these puppets work and how they've made them functional for us, and it looks cool for you guys. Let's introduce somebody else. Will you bring out our fish?
This is one of my favorites. This is largemouth bass, and what's cool about him is there's a pulley down here at the bottom. And when you pull on that pulley, it makes his mouth move. You can say, "Hi, I'm largemouth bass." So this is one of my favorite puppets that we do. And our next puppet is?
We are going to do Beaver. This is the one that I work with most behind stage. It also has that same wire from its head to its hands, so when I move him, his hands move, and he also has those same magnets on his hands. And to make I just have my hand in there on his mouth and make his mouth move. Who is next, Will?
Next up is Tricerid Drops. Try to hold him where you can see him. And he has an umbrella in his hand that I can twirl as he's singing his little song. He works the same as the Beaver puppet. He's got a string on his other hand that attaches to this hand. When you dance him around like this, it looks like he's swinging his hands around. So this is Tricerid Drops. And next up is?
We're going to go with our great blue heron. This is the one you see up behind this backdrop. This one, you make the hands, make the wings move as you move the pulley. Right here, it doesn't have a mouth, but it has its wings as it moves and flies above the lake. Same with our dragonflies. This is a very simple puppet with these bendy rods so that you can move forwards and back, and they look really cool either in the pond or even above the pond. Who was our last puppet?
Last up is red-bellied water snake. And it looks like when we're doing the puppet show that he's actually longer than he is. These are two different parts. We have one part that talks about evaporation. We have the second part that's essentially kind of like a sock puppet. But it's a pretty simple design. And it'd be easy to make at home maybe if you wanted to practice making puppets and maybe put on your own puppet show. Ms. Forrester?
Well, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the puppet show and we get to see you in person in the future at a library or a school. This is a really, really fun puppet show to do, and we're happy to have been able to do it for you. Thank you so much.